Welcome. In today's presentation, we will discuss the increasingly important theme of health and well-being in the built environment. This is in context of version 2 of the Well Building Standard. We will focus in particular on how the use of Milliken floor coverings will make a positive contribution to achieving Well Building Standard certification for your building design products. With a long legacy of scientific innovation, Millikan has always had a strong commitment to solving real human problems. This enables us to engineer products and solutions that not only last longer and perform better, but that also improve the health, well-being, and performance of people. As a founding member of the Well Living Lab, Millikan has played a key role in understanding the impact that floor coverings on well-being in the built environment. So, why do we need to design spaces with a focus on health and well being? Many people are calling the well movement the second wave of sustainability, and for good reason. LEED really brought needed guidelines and the vocabulary with it when it hit the market over 25 years ago, and was all about protection and minimization, protecting the environment, protecting people, and minimizing the negative impact of buildings on both. But today, the conversation has evolved. Indeed, we are witnessing the exciting early days of the second wave, which is all about promoting and enhancing. With that, there's a focus on the people and the spaces we design. Studies show that between sleeping, commuting, working, we spend 90% of our time indoors. This demonstrates the importance of interior design and making the most of the opportunity and time spent within our interior spaces. Another surprising statistic revolves around what corporations spend their money on. On average, 90% of a company's operating costs is spent on people, salaries, and benefits. When you spend 90% of your resources on people, and people spend 90% of their time in buildings, the intersection of these facts, time and money, creates an obvious and compelling value opportunity and potential return on investment. Research by the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention shows that genetics and the quality of healthcare are only responsible for 30% of the state of our health. The majority, 70% of what determines our health, is based on the physical and social environments that we live and work in. That means both the built environment, like how an office is designed, as well as people's income levels and living conditions, and how we behave, how active we are, whether we smoke, and what we eat each day. Our physical environment has a significant impact on many of our health related behaviors. While there is existing data like we've just seen, but there is a need for ongoing testing as well. This is where the Well Living Lab comes into play. The Well Living Lab researches the real world impact of indoor environments on human health and well being and generates evidence based information that can be used in practical ways to create healthier indoor spaces. As mentioned earlier, Milliken is a founding member of the Well Living Lab. This lab's one of a kind research facility is completely reconfigurable and features advanced sensor technology and remote monitoring that allows people who participate in studies to move about freely, as they normally would, unencumbered by wires, devices, and monitors. The facility is housed in a records department of the Mayo Clinic in the U.S., and studies are conducted by changing variables such as acoustics, temperature, ventilation, and light, and then occupants are assessed for how these changes impact their productivity and other measures. This data is then peer reviewed and ultimately published in scientific publications. Ultimately, the idea is to inform the next version of the WELL standard and beyond. The Well Building Standard version 2 pilot was launched in June 2018 and incorporates a number of updates that progresses the standard. Since the development of the first Well standard, there has been an explosion of interest in the idea of buildings as health intervention tools. Better data, more research, and additional evidence is demonstrating that the impact of buildings and communities can be an even larger contributor to your health than the Well organization had ever realized. Well version 2 includes 10 concepts: air, water, nourishment, light, movement, thermal comfort, sound, materials, mind, and community. Each concept is comprised of features with distinct health intents. Five of the concepts relate to flooring: air, water, movement, materials, and mind. There is a strong overlap with Well version 1. However, some of the concepts have been further broken down. Materials has become a new concept, although many of the features were previously embedded within other concepts such as air. We will now review these features relating to flooring in more detail. The well water concept covers aspects of the quality, distribution, and control of liquid water in a building. It includes features that address the availability and contaminant thresholds of drinking water, as well as features targeting the management of water to avoid damage to building materials and environmental conditions. The well water concept aims to increase the rate of adequate hydration in building users, reduce health risks due to contaminated water and excessive moisture within buildings, and provide adequate sanitations through better infrastructure design and operations. This coupled with awareness and maintenance of water quality. This well feature requires projects to develop strategies to minimize the presence of unintentional water and, when unavoidable, to manage it through material selection and inspections. In part two, design interiors for moisture management of this category, protection of moisture sensitive building materials, and selection of moisture resistant materials or finishes in surfaces likely to be exposed to liquid water or that may absorb moisture, such as interior sheathing in basements, areas at or below grade bathrooms, janitorial rooms, or kitchens help to meet the requirement. Milliken's range of flooring solutions includes moisture-resistant materials supporting moisture management solutions in interior spaces. Modular carpet comes with well-back open-cell cushion backing as standard and is designed to allow floors to breathe and moisture to evaporate. This prevents the buildup and trapping of excessive moisture under the flooring, which prevents broader moisture problems. Movement is connected to all aspects of daily life. Physical activity encompasses a diverse range of activity domains, which include occupational, transportation, household, and leisure time activities. Our understanding of the relationship between physical activity and health continues to evolve. We now know that all movement matters for health and that physical activity can be accumulated through the day in a variety of ways. Therefore, it is crucial to that our buildings, communities, and socio-cultural environments consider movement as a vital part of the human condition and as a key health promotion tool. This well feature requires projects to provide ergonomic workstation furnishings to accommodate all users that allow for customized workstation fit and provide user orientation to workstations covering ergonomic workstation design and adjustability features. Physical inactivity has been a primary focus within the public health community for decades. Due to its contribution to premature mortality and chronic diseases, including type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, depression, stroke, dementia, and some forms of cancer. Despite the widely understood benefits of regular physical activity, global estimates from 2016 show that nearly a quarter of the adult population are physically inactive. Milliken open cell cushion back features the same type of technology found in high performance athletic shoes. With greater underfoot support, Milliken cushion back significantly reduces leg muscle fatigue up to 24%. The chemicals industry is a central part of the global economy. It is integral to several sectors that have significantly improved life expectancy and quality of life over the past 150 years. However, despite the fact they are everywhere, the health and environmental impacts of most chemicals in circulation are unknown. Many chemicals have been found to be typically toxic, persistent, and prone to bioaccumulation. Commonly used in building materials and products, these chemicals have a much longer use phase. Chemicals may not be added to but also emitted from products. Volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, comprise many chemicals that are abundant in indoor environments due to various source materials, including insulation, paints, coatings, adhesives, furniture and furnishings, composite wood products, and flooring materials. They may significantly affect respiratory health and even increase cancer risks. As this is particularly important for indoor air quality and health, the well materials concept encourages using products tested for low VOC emissions. The well materials concept advances two strategies for selecting building materials and products. One is to increase literacy on materials by promoting ingredient disclosure, whereas the second is to promote the assessment and optimization of product composition to minimize impacts on human and environmental health. Both strategies aims to bridge data gaps in the supply chain, supporting innovation in green chemistry and advancing market transformation towards healthier and more sustainable products. Cradle to Cradle, Declare, and Reset are third party multi attribute labels that require achievement across multiple attributes. A multi-attribute label refers to a label or tag that provides information about a product or item across multiple dimensions or attributes. Instead of just conveying a single piece of information, such as a product name or price, a multi-attribute label includes various characteristics or features of the item. In essence, a multi-attribute label provides consumers with comprehensive information about a product, enabling them to make more informed purchasing decisions based on their preferences. Cradle to Cradle Certified is a product certification program that assesses products and materials for the environment and social performance across five categories: material health, material reutilization, renewable energy and carbon management, water stewardship, and social fairness. Products that meet the requirements indicate their commitment to sustainability and the circular economy principles. A declare label is a transparency label used in the building industry to convey information about the ingredients and materials used in a building product. It is one of the International Living Future Institute's programs which promotes transparency and sustainability in the building products industry. The Declare label provides detailed information about a product's composition, including its raw materials, chemicals, and potential health and environmental impacts. It typically includes product identification, the manufacturer's contact information, material ingredients, and red list status, which indicates whether the product contains any chemicals of concern identified on the Declare Red List. The red list includes substances known or suspected to harm human health or the environment. A health product declaration, also known as HPD, is a standardized format for reporting product content and associated health information for building products and materials. HPDs provide detailed information about the chemical composition of a product, including any hazardous substances it may contain, and their potential health impacts. The critical components of a health product declaration typically include product identity, ingredients, health effects, and supplier details. The RESET International Standard is a certification standard developed by RESET for the built environment, focusing specifically on indoor air quality. RESET is an organization that specializes in providing standards and certification for indoor air quality monitoring and management in buildings. It focuses on continuous monitoring of key air quality parameters such as particulate matter, volatile organic compounds, carbon dioxide, temperature, and humidity. Buildings that meet the requirements of the RESET International Standard can obtain certification, demonstrating their commitment to providing occupants with healthy indoor environments. RESET certification enables building owners, operators, and occupants to track and improve indoor air quality over time, contributing to the health, comfort, and well-being of building occupants. It is increasingly recognized and adopted globally as part of efforts to promote sustainable and healthy building practices. These certifications help architects, designers, and building owners make informed decisions about the products they specify or use in construction projects by providing transparent information about their composition and potential impacts. It is part of a broader effort to promote healthier and more sustainable building practices. The well mind concept promotes implementation of design, policy, and programmatic strategies that support cognitive and emotional health through a variety of prevention and treatment efforts. In combination, these interventions have the potential to positively impact the short and long term mental health and well being of individuals of diverse backgrounds throughout a community. Milliken products are available in colorways that represent subdued colors, textures, and forms, and emulate nature or natural elements. Milliken's breadth of color is second to none. From aqua pools to rich and earthy russets, pomegranate tints to painted skies, the workplace can be transformed into a haven, inspired by nature's palette. Milliken's wide-ranging portfolio features a host of collections made with proprietary Millitron digital patterning technology that is uniquely capable of creating free-flowing patterns with the smooth transitions seen in nature. Replicating the undulating surfaces found outside, Milliken's floor coverings can create dramatic statements across the floor plan, such as the crevices and paths formed by ice and water, or the rise and fall of rolling landscapes through the use of our state-of-the-art tufting technology. What's more, through the combination of inspired design and the power of technology, we can create the illusion of texture across the floor. We believe healthy materials and well-designed spaces have a positive impact on community well-being, and that's why our products are designed with well-being in mind. The indoor spaces where we live, work, and play have a profound impact on our physical and mental health. We aspire to design products for indoor spaces that enhance well-being and quality of life. Milliken's product innovations and proprietary design technology support a wide range of well-being strategies. For example, adequate moisture wicking minimizes damp conditions that attract mold and mildew. Cushion backing absorbs up to 60% more noise and provides 24% less noise generation than hardback carpet. Milliken flooring products have materials suited for improved indoor air quality, are durable with good wearing performance, and have reduced telegraphing and weight. They are easy to cut and handle for installation. From enhanced acoustics and ergonomics to multi-tonal biophilic design, our flooring can positively impact health and well-being in the built environment. Ultimate design, color, and pattern flexibility allows clients to realize any design scales and color combination. Patterns can be seamlessly integrated across the floor without any visual disruption or complicated installations methods due to Printworks technology. Create your own floorscape with Milliken, the precision die experts.
We are proud to say we are the real global company and we are here in Asia for Asia.
Sometimes when people think about the carpet tile, people will think, oh, it's just a flooring. It's simple, right? It's tile. But it's actually not. If you think about the combination of the design, of the technology, and the functionality, and then the effect, the atmosphere you can really bring, you can really create for the environment. That's just amazing.
With Printworks, you can virtually print anything you want. And combining that with the solution die tufting technology, you're really able to achieve something unique and special and approach the design process in a much more holistic way, from the actual tuft of the structure and also the pattern on top.
Printwork for a designer is like having a white canvas and the dies that you can play with, where you can let out all of your imaginations.
主要原因是，首先它 Printwork 它的喷墨系统 它有独特的设计，我们不需要采用精致的染料，或者说精致生产木水来进行生产，所以我们原材料的选择范围比较大，所以我们可以有更丰富的色彩系统。
You may have fashion trends that are global, but color is always going to be local. And when you can apply color with the vividness that our Printworks technology allows you to do it, it's even more enhanced.
We have the local capabilities to really respond to the local needs in this diverse market. I think that's something no one can really do a better job than us.
I have no doubt that Printworks will lead in the industry for a really long time as we keep investing capital, research and development to update our print technologies. Precise, fast delivery, and custom design.
From noise reduction to enhanced air quality and reduced muscle strain, flooring significantly influences how we experience indoor spaces. Our products are aligned with the Works with Well product licensing program. Milliken's carpet, resilient, entrance flooring, and adhesives are aligned with 14 features and 5 concepts and contribute up to 14 points for a project to achieve the WELL standard. As I conclude, I'd like to leave you with a resounding reminder of the profound impact floor coverings can have on health and well-being within the built environment. We discussed the intricate relationship between flooring choices and the physical, mental, and emotional health of occupants. From improving indoor air quality to providing ergonomic support and enhancing aesthetics, the flooring decisions we make resonate far beyond mere aesthetics. They directly influence the comfort, productivity, and overall wellness of individuals inhabiting a space. Through our comprehensive analysis, we've highlighted the importance of thoughtful selection and installation of floor coverings in achieving optimal health outcomes. Whether it's selecting sustainable materials, incorporating cushion for joint support, or considering acoustics for mental tranquility, each decision contributes to a healthier built environment. As we move forward, let us not underestimate the power of flooring in fostering environments that promote vitality, creativity, and overall well-being. Let us embrace this knowledge and integrate it into our design and construction processes, ensuring that every space we create nurtures the health and happiness of its occupants. Thank you for your time and attention. Together, let's continue to build spaces that prioritize human wellness and transform the way we interact with our built environment.